The number one system that you need to have in place as an entrepreneur or a solo entrepreneur or a small business owner is some way to generate leads. There is no sense in spending hours a day sending out DMs to random strangers hoping that you're going to end up getting some sales and generating business that way. It just doesn't work anymore. It never really worked in the first place, and it's a waste of your time. It's going to frustrate you, and it's going to make you want to quit. So in this video, I'm going to go over the very simple system that I've put together that I've paid thousands of dollars to understand and to perfect, and I'm going to give it to you for free. Now, to kick this off, let's talk about the difference between chasing a lead and attracting somebody. When you're chasing a lead, essentially cold DMs, throwing out salesy content on Facebook or Instagram, you're chasing people away from you. Nobody wants to work with somebody that is desperate, same as nobody wants to date somebody that's desperate. It's just not an effective way to get your business or your message out there. It's not going to work, and it's going to be, like I said, very frustrating. But attracting leads to you is a much better way to do it. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit longer for this to start to snowball, so you have a steady flow of leads coming in, but it is possible and it is something that's doable. So what you want to start focusing on is how to attract people to you versus trying to chase people down. The other thing about when you attract somebody to you, they're already a pre-qualified lead. So you're not sifting and sorting through hundreds or thousands of names trying to find the one or two people that might be interested. Every time somebody reaches out to you at this point, they already know what you're doing, they understand what your business is about, and they've decided that they're probably going to work with you. Maybe they have a couple of questions that they want to go over first, but for the most part, this is a very warm, very highly qualified lead that is reaching out to you. So when you are actually talking to prospective clients or customers, the closing ratio is going to be so much higher. It's going to be a lot more fun. You're not going to be sitting there trying to convince these people. You're going to be going over a few questions that they might have and then helping them get started. The big question is, how do you do this? Well, like I said, there's a few simple steps that you can put together that's going to enable you to actually attract these people to you. First, you have to put out some sort of content. So what I would say is using YouTube or some sort of shorts, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, YouTube shorts, doesn't really matter, but putting out some sort of video content. Through video content, people have the way to actually see your personality, kind of get to know you over time, and see what you're all about. Just written content isn't going to be as effective for attracting leads. It can work if you're really good at writing, but for the most part, you're going to have a lot more luck actually putting out video content. But the problem is that they're watching this content, and most people that are making videos on, we'll use TikTok for an example, they don't have anything for people to actually contact them. A lot of times they aren't selling anything either. They're just making content for fun. But a lot of these smaller and medium and large creators that aren't selling something are leaving so much money on the table. They're just getting paid by the TikTok algorithm, right? So what you need to do is you need to put together some sort of funnel, a web page that is going to be a one-page website that's going to walk them through a process. You have some sort of product that you're going to be selling to them, and this is going to be designed to give them the free access to your system, to your content of how you're doing X, Y, or Z. So with this website, this funnel, the entire goal is to be giving something away to them for free. Now you can do this with really any type of business. It can be a marketing business. It could be even a landscaping business where you're giving away a free 20% coupon for a lawn mow or something along those lines. You can give away something for free to anybody, or a free guide on how to keep your trees healthy or how to prune your trees. You can give away some sort of free guide to somebody. But you can also do this with a marketing business. You can do this with a network marketing business. You put together some sort of free guide that's going to bring value to people, and then you offer it up to them for free. So as you're making your content, you're letting them know sporadically, hey, I've got this free guide. If you're interested in, whatever, you can go to my website and download it for free. And the nice thing about that is now you have collected an email address. Think of collecting an email address as you have to give them something for free. Them giving you their email is like them giving you money, essentially. So you have to give them something of value. And maybe the first thing of value that you create isn't quite good enough, but you're never going to know until you start trying. So create some sort of free guide that you can give away to these people, And then you have that funnel that walks them through the process. They can enter in their name and their email address, and then it gets shipped off to their email and they can check it out. So the next step is now creating a newsletter to go with all those email addresses. So as you start to collect your email addresses, you're going to have 5, 10, 100, and it starts to build. So this newsletter is your follow-up system. You're going to be sending out a weekly newsletter to all of your subscribers. And what's really cool is this fulfills two roles. So first off, you're going to be building and you're going to be continuing to build that relationship with people. But on the other hand, we all know that social media can be very finicky, and you never know when your account's going to get removed for one thing or another. Personally, I've lost 3 different TikTok accounts. So I've built it up. I've lost all my followers. I built it up. I lost it all again. I had to restart over and over again. So the nice thing about having this email list, besides being able to stay in constant contact with your subscribers and being able to offer them some sort of value, is you now have a way to reconnect with them if somehow, some way, your account gets deleted and you have to start over somewhere else. You can now shoot out an email blast to everybody and letting them know what happened and where they can come find you if they want to continue watching your content. So when you're dealing just with social media and you're building your entire business off of social media like that, it's like trying to build a house on rented land. Like, you don't own the land and they could take it from you at any point, but then you lose the house. So you don't want to do that. The best thing you can do if you're building on social media is to have this newsletter, to have this list of email addresses. So if something happens, you can shoot out a letter to everybody and say, hey, you can come find me over here now. I got banned for something, or normally it's just a complete misunderstanding, and you can get a lot of these subscribers back. So that is a huge benefit of having this newsletter and email list. And the number one way that we can feed this funnel is through creating content, through generating traffic. So you want to start producing content on whatever platform that you like the best, whether it be YouTube or Instagram, TikTok, whatever the platform is, it doesn't even matter. Or you can also pay for ads. You can run paid ads to generate traffic to your free resource that you're offering for people through your funnel. So there's 2 different ways to do it. You can also start doing it both ways. The only problem with running paid ads is it costs some money to start to really dial in a paid ad. If you don't have experience in doing it before, there's a good chance that you're going to spend hundreds to thousands of dollars before you really start to figure it out. So you either have to hire somebody that knows what they're doing and they can help you with it, or you have to have the money that's already coming in to be able to fund this. The traffic is what feeds this whole system. And like I said, this whole system, I have it worked out in a nice PDF document that I can send over to you. So if you want to go down into the pinned comment, I'll have a link down there. You can check it out and I'll email that over to you. I spent a lot of time ripping apart some different systems and putting it all together and figuring out, what is going to be the best way for me to grow my particular business. And it is through doing YouTube videos. I'm still new at it. It's not easy. So I resonate with anybody that's saying this is going to be difficult to generate traffic, but how difficult is it working at the same 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life? That's really what keeps me going. I look at how difficult it is to grow a business, and then I say, I can't work at a job for the rest of my life. So it doesn't matter how hard it is or what I have to go through to figure this out. It's so worth it because I want to live a life on my terms. I want to be a free range human and be able to go golfing in the middle of the day and do whatever I feel like doing, and then work and all the other time during the day. So it's well worth it. I'd say if you're interested in this, download that free PDF, check it out, and I hope it brings you some value. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.